Hi, my name is Kenytha Harvey and I'm one of the group fitness instructors here at Move by BJC. I'll be leading you through a 15-minute balance routine today. The only thing that you're going to need is a mat and your own body weight. Our first exercise is going to be a 3-point plank. So you'll come all the way down to your mat. Of course, you'll have your wrists underneath the shoulders and your knees underneath the hips. Go ahead and extend out your right leg and extend your left arm out and hold here. Remembering to breathe. You'll start to feel your right leg engage. Go ahead and release that. Get a nice 10-second breather here. And setting up for the opposite side, your left leg will come out and straight back, and your right arm will now come forward. Ab is tight here. Remembering to breathe. Almost there. And come all the way down. Quick 10-second break. Go ahead and stand all the way up on your mat now. We'll be doing a leg lift next. So you can start with your hands on your hips if you like and begin to float your right leg up, or you can use your hand to help hold it up for you. And you can have your hands here as you balance on your left leg. If you need more of an added challenge, you can turn your head to the right. And to the left. And release it. That's a tough one. Shifting your weight now to the right leg. You can begin, once you find your balance, to float your left leg up. Once again, if you're looking for an added challenge, you can slowly shift your head to the right. And you can shift it to the left. And back center. Once again, that's a little bit more challenging. And release it. Okay. So our next one is a leg tap. So you come down as if you're going to do a squat. Soft knees are soft, chest is lifted, and you hinge forward at the hip, and you're gonna step your right foot back, tapping the toe, and then bringing it forward. So it's a tap and then bringing it forward. For an extra challenge, when you take the leg back, you can begin to lift the toes up off the mat and then bring it back. You can keep the toes up here. For an additional challenge here, you can keep the toes lifted, taking the foot back, and then bringing it up all the way up to the front. Once again, this one is a little bit more challenging. And release it there. So you have 3 different options there. Tapping just the toes, lifting the toes, and then coming all the way up. No matter where you are still working. So we'll do the opposite side now. So you come down slightly into a squat here, hinging at the hip, coming forward. And you're going to take the left foot back now, tapping the toes. All that weight is in the right leg now. Okay. And the first level is just to tap the toe in the rear here. If you take it up, then you keep the toes off the mat here. So you still come forward, you just keep the toes off the mat here. So the third level is where the toes off the mat, goes back, and then you come all the way up to the front. This is the third level. It's a little bit more challenging. Remembering to breathe. And go ahead and release that. Good job. So our next one, give you a little 10-second rest here though. It's going to be, you're going to go down into a squat. So feet are about hip width apart here. Chest is lifted. And you go straight down as if you're sitting in a chair and come all the way down and then lift up on the toes. And then put the heels back down and then come all the way back up. So an option could just be to stay here. It's still a balance move. Or go ahead and lift the heels. Push them down, and then come all the way up. So down, heel lift, and place the heels, and come all the way back up. One more here. And lift, and down, and come all the way up. So quick 10-second rest here. Take this a little bit further. We'll go down, lift the toes, and then stand up, then place the heels down. So once again, so you go down to the squat, lift the heels, so you're on your toes, then come all the way back up, and then drop the heels. Down, up on the toes, come all the way up, then drop the heels. Down, then drop the heels. That's our last one. So we'll do that one more time. We'll go through the next set one more time. Okay? So meet me at the mat for our 3-point plank. So once again, we're on all fours here. Wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Right leg goes out, left arm goes out. Core tight, navel in, back towards the spine. As you breathe, And release that. 10-second rest. Now, the left leg will go out and the right arm will come forward. Your neck neutral here, staying aligned. All right, releasing that. You go ahead, come all the way up. We're back to our leg lifts now. We'll start on the right leg. Start on the right leg. So, left leg comes up. You can have your hand on your hip. We're balancing on our right. So once again here, you can look over to the right. You can look over to the left. For an added challenge, you can look up. You can bring it back center. And release that. Moving over to the left side. A few more seconds here. So once you find your balance, weights in that left leg, right leg comes up. And remember, the option is always just to stay stationary here in the center. So working on that balance. Or you can explore looking to the right and the left. Moving in space changes everything. You can look up. Or you can just keep it here. And release that. Good job. So, 2 more exercises here. Back to our squat with the toe lifts. So, come down, lift up on the toes, then drop the heel back down, and then come up. So, come down, come up on the toes, drop the heels, back up. And you can either have your, oh Lord, I just stopped in the middle of the exercise. You can have, if it's uncomfortable for you to have your hips level in the front, then open them up a little bit wider to a stance that's more comfortable for you. Always make sure you listen to your body here. So come down, up on your toes, drop the heels, and then come back up. One more time. Come down, up on the toes, then drop your heels, and then come back up. Yes. So got one more round here. Always listen to your body. Always listen to your body. So, come down to your squat, up on your toes, then stand straight up, then drop the heels. Come down, up on the toes, straight up, then drop the heels. Down. Up on the toes. Up. Then drop the heels. Awesome. So good job. That's a really short balance workout that you can do morning or night that really helps you stabilize and remain mobile at the same time. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Bake McBride. I am the Assistant Manager and Group Fitness Director here at Move by BJC. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to join us for this session. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can jump on the website at www.movebybjc.org, or you can give us a call, 314-286-0525. Thanks again.